There's a video going around of somebody saying that content creators and influencers make too much money. So as a WWE content creator, here's my viewpoints on this. I don't consider myself an influencer because I don't want to influence you guys to do anything. I just like making wrestling content, and it's been something I've loved since I was a kid. The only thing I'll ever influence you guys to do is go to a wrestling show if you've never been, and maybe market a few wrestling tees from the TikTok shop because the WWE shop is too expensive. Now back to the statement of content creators make too much money. Regular people and people that are just getting started don't realize how much work it actually takes to get into the content creation space. Because in the beginning, you're going to be working 24/7 for almost nothing in return. And you gotta be okay with that. I've been making wrestling content for 2 to 3 years and I don't even make that much. Sometimes I could pay a small bill here and there with my content money, but at the end of the day, my full-time job is what covers everything. WWE is also a very small niche compared to things like football, makeup, traveling, food. So its exposure can be very limited compared to the general public. So when somebody from the wrestling space, or any space for that matter, gets the chance to do something big with their brand, just like an ad or a partnership, sponsorship, I applaud them. Because the amount of work it takes to get to that stage is a lot, and not everybody's cut out for it. Like I've seen Weezy Blonde back at WrestleMania get to work with Xfinity and even got some really cool seats because of it, to BDE literally at front row seats to the main PLEs almost all the time, making YouTube videos and a living out of it. To Sonny's at being able to make content full time and being loved by everybody globally, even though he needs to oil up. Now, I'm not saying that they're making millions and millions of dollars every year, and even if they did make millions of dollars on their content, I'd be proud of them because there's a lot of work that goes into that. Because people try to think it's, oh, just get your phone, make a video, and you're making thousands. It does not work like that. See, the people complaining that apparently content creators make too much money are the same ones that tried this out for a month and gave up because it was too hard. Or didn't realize it takes a very long time to really build your brand and make it stand out for everybody. The people making the most money on content creation have multiple avenues of revenue. It's not only TikTok. They are most likely monetizing everywhere from TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, sponsorships. And even if I was making 6 figures on content creation alone, what I do with that money is my business and my business only. If they want to pay off their house, buy a new car, buy some nice wrestling belts like myself, they can go ahead and do so. Or if they want to give it away to everybody and give away belts and t-shirts and whatnot, they can do that too. Either way, none of that is your business, and at the end of the day, you never know what people are going through behind the scenes. You gotta be 110% dedicated to this content creation grind if you are going to make it. And I get it, sometimes life takes over and we don't have that time to edit, record, and post content. But if you have that discipline, then it makes it easier for you to do so. If there's anything you should take from this video today, continue your wrestling content grind and stop focusing on the money, because people that you look up to probably aren't making as much as you think. And if they are, applaud them and be proud of them and stop being jealous. So stop pocket watching, enjoy the ride, and follow me for more wrestling content.